I wrap stuff.
I deliver that stuff.
Naughty or nice is the Jingle Grumps.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dan. This is Aaron. I don't know if this piano music was playing the entire time, and we just couldn't hear it before, but I can hear it now.
Yeah.
It makes me want to be like, welcome to a very special Christmas episode.
Got a lot of stuff lined up for you today.
Really nice evening of jazz standards.
Got some popcorn popping in the back, but you can't hear it because that would ruin the flow.
The smooth flow. We have elves. Chained up in the back.
We've got chestnuts roasting over them.
Over the elves. Ready to drop at any moment. Flaming hot chestnuts if the elves don't work hard enough.
Oh yeah, they're lined up perfectly over their nipples.
Anyway, this is the Bill Evans Trio with Waltz for Debbie. 1951's, recorded at the Village Vanguard, New York City, New York.
Hit it.
All right.
It's amazing! I've never seen anything made with such skill!
Oh!
She starts to scoff, her foot on the floor.
I don't get compliments for my work very often.
Could you not scuff your foot on my floor?
That's
because you're Santa. You can't be that clumsy because you make such beautiful things with your hands. She's blushing like crazy now.
Thank you, Koji. You're so nice. Anyway, I found the train, so I should get back to my shoe. Oh yeah, I have a candy cane.
You're welcome. If you have a problem, just tell me.
Okay. See you later, Koji.
Actually, you know what? I do have a problem. You know what? This is the perfect time to talk about it because right now you're being kind of an asshole.
Until next time, Santa. With a blink, she's out of sight. Out of mind.
Yeah. Anyway, what's up with that fox girl?
I can't believe that girl. How do you manage to teleport everything except your clothes? Then again, I guess I don't know anything about magic. Wait, what? She's so nervous too, which is kind of cute.
Oh, is it because we played like the least sexy version?
Oh, because this is like a Steam game, maybe?
I don't know.
So it doesn't have like actual nudity?
Yeah, I would assume so.
I love it when a girl acts all shy, and Santa is so incredibly shy, not to mention innocent. When we wound up in that lingerie store, her face turned red as her suit. If I'm not careful, I'll probably fall for her. Who cares? I wouldn't mind it one bit. Still, Itsumi. Mario, what about her feelings? I'm not entirely certain right now, but I think she still feels for me. I guess it'll show itself over time. Maybe I shouldn't go all in with Santa just yet.
What sounds like a Jew.
Oh man, I don't know if I could give up Hanukkah.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't go all in with Santa.
Ain't crazy nights. Another thing I'm gonna have to have a headache about. But now, I'm bored. Time to do something. Santa or...
Well, it's up to you. Do you want to keep it even? Shrine Girl is
I don't want to do the Fox Girl.
Oh, okay.
I want to focus on somebody.
Oh, okay. It is your call entirely.
I'm going for Itsumi, dude.
All right then.
I guess it's time to work again. Although I'm not exactly looking forward to it. Still, I'd like to go see Itsumi again. This time, Itsumi's already dressed up. She looks ready for the day.
Goodness gracious. Oh, Koji! Good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Itsumi. That's an interesting outfit you have there. A Santa outfit, a very flattering one at that.
I don't have to say what you're thinking, do I?
I really have to pee. Not at all.
Why does she have this sad expression? It makes it a lot less sexy for me. You really aren't any different from back then. You were the biggest pervert in the school.
Those were just misunderstandings.
Perverted misunderstandings. Yes, misunderstandings. That is what you called them. Anyway, today's going to be another busy day. But the customers won't be here for a while yet.
She sits down at one of the tables. Is it really okay for you to do this? I mean, even if there are no customers yet.
It's fine, Koji.
I get a fucking lunch break.
Yeah, I want to talk to you.
I take a seat opposite to her. Her eyes stay on mine the entire time.
Get your eyes off me.
It's funny that we've come together again. Right now, over me. We couldn't be separated back in the day, could we?
Nope, we'd always go off on adventures together. Not just middle school either. My entire life up until that point had been spent with her. It's a surreal thought when I think about it, and I'm always thinking. Bonds don't quite fade. You might forget what someone looks like or not remember their name, but when you meet them again, it all comes back to you.
Unless you've forgotten their name and what they look like.
Yes, so much time spent.
What was your name again?
After we went to different schools, I never found another friend like you, Koji. Did you ever meet anyone?
I met a lot of people. That's how life works.
Yeah.
No one I remember after I left high school, though.
I see. I'll admit you aren't as bashful as you used to be.
Well, we've all got to grow up eventually, right? Is what I meant to say.
Yes, but completely abandoning any sense of shame you have isn't very mature.
I'm not exactly sure how to feel about this coming from her. She did admit to me that she's using those sexy outfits to bring in customers. Then again, if I were a girl, that's exactly what I would do too. Guys fall easily for a nice pair of breasts, no matter who they are.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'd go so far as to say that have countered entire empires. Conquered.
You can stop thinking about dirty things now.
There's nothing wrong with me thinking about She leans across the table then, flashing a glimpse down to her festively adorned cleavage.
Really?
Of course not. Of course I'm the one looking down her dress.
If you think about nothing but breasts, it could be a problem.
Maybe. Only if I spent all my time thinking about There's nothing wrong with setting some time aside thinking about them.
Pervert!
You shut your fucking mouth. She leans back in her chair, taking a moment to adjust the front of her dress. All right, I'll stop then.
I honestly don't mind.
It's strange how comfortable you are with these things, Itsumi.
I'm older too, you know.
That should make you less comfortable with it.
If we never came to terms with these things, we'd never be functioning adults.
That's true, more or less, I guess. Not really. I wonder what it's like for girls who keep getting embarrassed by these things no matter how old they are, guys. Man, that would be hell, lowercase h this time.
Koji, I've missed you.
I know, you told me yesterday.
I kind of forgot about our friendship after all of these years, but now that you're here...
Her expression turned shy and sheepish for a moment.
Sheepish. I've realized how much I miss talking with you like this.
Itsumi! I never really realized it either. It's true, just talking with Itsumi is enough to put me at ease.
I can't help but think about all the time we've lost. If only I'd stayed there and went to high school with you. Neither of us would have had time to be alone then.
Hey, there's no point in dwelling on what ifs, right? I'm just happy that I got another chance to talk to you. Right? That's true.
Still, I would have liked more time with just us talking like this.
Well, we can do that now.
It feels like the time I could have spent with you was unfairly taken from me.
I mean, we're still very young. You had to leave because of your dad's work, right?
Yes, he had to move to another town to keep his job. Why'd you capitalize dads? What choice did I have? His name isn't Dad, it's Michael.
Michael Mario! She lets out a deep sigh.
It's just nice to think about how things could have worked out differently.
What do you mean? We're here right now.
I know. It's like she's on her deathbed or
Yeah,
something.
it's like we're both married with 3 kids.
Damn it!
I can hear the longing in her voice, longing for a time that's right now. Hey, I'm here now. I'm not going anywhere. It's me. We'll make up for lost time, I promise.
Do you really promise? The Koji I knew would never break promises.
Of course I promise. I promise to stay here and help too. When you're not so busy, we'll do heaps of fun things together, just like old times.
Heaps. All right, fun things. I remember some of your favorite fun things. Remember when you tried to get someone to buy you an adult magazine?
Ouch. Yeah, I wanted to do the right thing and pay for one instead of stealing it.
Of course, he didn't buy it for you. Pervert.
Shut your fucking mouth!
I was just curious. No need to label me anything.
If you weren't a pervert, why did you look at my chest?
You did that on purpose. Am I supposed to ignore an open invitation?
Well, it's not like I have a problem with you looking. Anyway, Koji, we still have plenty of work we need to do before the customers arrive. This has been an incredibly pointless conversation.
She gets off her seat. That usually happens when somebody gets up. I can see that her dress has started to ride up her back. Hey, Itsumi, you might want to pull the back of your dress down. She looks behind herself, seeing the exposed edge of her panties. All girls like to be told that.
Figures you'd notice something like that.
You shat. Itsumi wasn't joking about today. I'm more stressed than I've ever been. It's even worse than yesterday. All I'm doing is collecting dirty dishes and washing them too. It's almost like it's my job. How did she cope with this before? This is just insane. I'm stacking plates as high as I can, but there's always more. There's always more glasses. There's always more everything. Yet the entire time one person stands out among the horde of customers.
Yes, sir. I'll have your iced coffee shortly. Please be patient. Oh, you want an iced chocolate for your daughter? No problem.
Her cool personality lets her keep a level head, no matter how vast the sea of customers. It's almost mesmerizing to see her soothe the crowd as she passes by. I wonder what it could be! No matter how angry the customers are from not getting their orders in a timely fashion, she's able to calm them down with only a few words.
Please be patient, sir. You will have your drinks shortly. Your food will be ready soon.
When faced with that cool personality, the customers seem to become as calm as she is.
How are you coping with the dishes, Koji? I'm freaking out!
I'm drowning in dishes!
It's like one dish.
How am I supposed to clean all this dish? I'm fine, don't worry about me. I'm not fine, but I have to keep going. I said I would help out, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
You're doing well, Koji. Keep it up.
Don't worry, I will. Itsumi already has another tray of drinks out. How does she do this? Well, she does have several years of experience. Still, she's amazing. She used to be really clumsy for as long as I knew her, but now she has an almost cat-like grace. Then I see the ground is slippery. Wait! Itsumi! It's too late.
She's dead.
She loses her balance instantly. The drinks on her tray spill. They almost completely coat the front of her chest.
Oh no! A large quantity of milk was scattered in spite of the third. I told you about that, right?
Maybe?
It was, I believe it was from a game called Phoenix Wright, where it was a Phoenix Wright porn game. Mm-hmm. I was hearing this secondhand, so I'm not positive if that's where it's from. But like, someone collected all the hilarious, like, terrible translations that they were trying to say. So what the girl was trying to say was, you shot a huge load on me even though it's the third time you're jizzing. But it came across a large quantity of milk was scattered in spite of the third. My friends and I would say that to each other more than it was called for.
Oh man, thick sticky fluids spray everywhere, all over her face, her arms, her bra. Her eyes go
Get
wide.
it, dude.
Shocked. She tries to wipe off her chest, but that only spreads it around more. Whatever was in the cups, it formed sticky, syrupy strands between her fingers.
That's not good. Must be working too hard.
That's when I noticed that the drinks are soaking through the front of her dress. She isn't wearing a bra underneath that outfit. I try to tear my eyes away, but there's just something bewitching about it. I'm sure every single guy in the cafe is thinking exactly the same thing. I feel like I should do something about it.
Well, better get back to this dish.
Breasts truly do conquer empires. I can almost hear them cheering as she passes by. Erg, I have to help her. As much as I enjoy the view, I should love Whoopi Goldberg. I should do something to help her. She doesn't seem embarrassed in the slightest.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll go get your drinks again. It will only take a moment.
She picks up her tray and carries on as if nothing happened, but her dress remains soaked and see-through. The sugar from the drinks is growing sticky on her skin too, making it look even more... Itsumi?
Don't worry, they appear to be pleased by this.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going to worry. She pauses to look at me.
It's only a few spilled drinks, Koji, and a large quantity of milk was scattered in spite of the third.
You know, that's not what I'm talking about. I look down again, able to see the peaks of her mountains.
Oh my god.
Would you like me to show them to you?
No!
Oh, you don't like my boobs?
It's not that I don't like them, it's that I love them! Look, get cleaned up and I'll take over in the meantime.
Are you sure?
I look behind her at the roaring crowd. My instincts are screaming at me to run away. This crowd will eat me alive, I'm sure. For Itsumi's sake, I'll face it. Yes, I'll do it. Just go clean yourself up, okay?
As you wish, Koji.
Wait, so she said, do you want me to show you my boobs while there's like 20 people waiting for food?
Yeah.
Oh, that's you.
I probably just signed my death warrant, but if it's her for Itsumi, that's okay.
Oh boy.
After one terrible day, we finally leave work late in the evening. It's dark when we step out of the cafe.
You did well, Koji.
Also, thank you for giving me the chance to clean up.
Don't worry about it. I've barely had time to even catch my breath during all of this.
I didn't have a problem with it, though.
How do I tell her? I just didn't like the idea of those guys perving on you. It just didn't seem right. May seem silly since I obviously share the same feelings, but I don't like them looking at my childhood friend that way. With Itsumi and me, we can make jokes about it.
I see. That actually makes me happy, Koji. You do still care about me after all these years.
Why wouldn't I care about you?
I was worried you were just being polite, but it seems you really do care.
She's uncertain too. I guess it's been a long time. Of course I care about you. Why wouldn't I, Itsumi?
Feelings can change over time. That's just how life is.
She scuffs her shoes on the sidewalk.
Why is everyone stuffing shoes everywhere?
I'd like to walk with you for a bit, Koji.
Well, I wouldn't.
Let's walk right here, not moving.
Of course it is. I'm really tired after today, but spending time with Itsumi makes me feel better.
Lead the way then, Koji.
And we're walking.
That was a great walk.
As I stagger into my apartment, I collapse on the couch. Boy, are my arms tired.
That's not how that joke goes.
What a day. Itsumi shortly follows me in. How are you still able to walk, Itsumi?
Just practice, Koji. There's nothing you can't get used to. You little pussy.
I can't imagine getting...
bitch. Little bitch.
I can't imagine getting used to that.
Bitch.
Just how tough is this girl?
Today was a lot of fun, despite how hard it was.
Despite the third.
Yeah, in spite of the third. A large quantity of milk was scattered.
It's never really convincing when you say it's hard because you never seem tired.
You've gotta have a poker face when you're dealing with those crowds. They can smell your fear.
Fear.
You make them sound like they're monsters.
They are. Oh, but they are. Have you not seen that hunger in their eyes? One look at them and I can't disguise. They've got hungry eyes.
I mean, I guess. That's probably why they went to a cafe in the first place.
It was a metaphor.
You stupid bastard!
Trust me. Some customers are looking for any excuse to ruin your day.
Did you ever notice that when you say it's like a metaphor, it's a simile? That's not my joke, but it cracks me up.
What keeps you going?
Despite all the hardships of the job, at least it's never boring. You wouldn't believe how boring this town. Working at the cafe is pretty much the only thing that's kept me sane. But the pressure, incredible, isn't it?
Insanely so.
Whenever I make a mistake, it disrupts my entire workflow. So I demand perfection from myself when I'm at work.
But you don't seem too bothered when you spilled those drinks.
That's because you were there. You covered for my mistake and gave me a chance to collect myself. That was really sweet of you, Koji.
I collected all 150. Now my Pokedex is complete.
I'm amazed you lasted that long while I was busy.
It's nothing if I'm doing it for a friend.
Friend? No, really.
What do you mean, friend?
You were amazing today.
I'm not that great compared to you, Itsumi. How many dishes would you have served on that day?
Easily over 100. But that's normal for me.
Normal, she says. You're a freak!
I'd just like to say again, Koji. Thank you for helping out at the cafe.
Can we talk about something else?
You made it a lot easier for all of the staff there. I'm the only staff. Especially me.
Honestly, it's no trouble. I had nothing better to do.
But seriously though, thank you for what you did at the cafe today. By the way, did you see them?
See them? Oh, those.
The two ghosts that live in the cafe. Martha and Stuart.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
You definitely did. I saw it in your eyes.
Your entire outfit was see-through. Have you considered wearing a bra?
Never. They're a pain to deal with.
She was a real late bloomer, so I guess she doesn't like anything holding her back.
Anyway, I really should get some rest. See you later, Koji.
Until next time, Itsumi. As she walks out of the apartment, she reminds me how happy she was that I was there to help her today.
Thank you for everything you did at the cafe.
I catch a glimpse as her skirt bops up for a split second. Interesting.
Oh, I forgot to make the joke when we got to the apartment, like, God, it took hours to get up here.
Yeah, you gotta pedal really hard. In my Da Vinci flying machine. It's much harder with two people in it. I know Itsumi is fully aware and responsible for what she is doing in promoting the cafe, but having everything spilled on her and then her outfit turning into a peep show for everyone, there's a fine line between promotion and going way too far. I think she hasn't hit it yet. She said the customers loved it. Of course they would. They're there for that reason, right? Her high quality service. Even though I call myself a pervert, shut the fuck up. It just seems wrong. I hope I did the right thing. Maybe I'm just a hypocrite. I didn't exactly hurry to help Santa when something similar happened. She managed to get entangled in all those Christmas decorations until she couldn't get out. Oh, right, and there was a fox girl or something? Whatever.
She's still waiting by the shrine, freezing to death.
How did she manage that? I guess anything is possible through the miracle of Christmas magic. But she also said she was nervous. She's so innocent, I start having all sorts of strange thoughts. I'm gonna have a hard time chaining down my inner pervert around her.
Boy, is there another way you could say that, man?
Reason or perversion, which is stronger? Soon I'm gonna find out. Take a break from work? Wait.
I mean, that's the Itsumi one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What should I do?
I think you should just go all the way with Itsumi.
Oh, okay.
You like her and it's cute.
I think for now, I need to take a break from working at Itsumi's cafe. I've only been there twice and I already feel like I'm on death's door. How does she do it? I can't be experience alone. It can't be experience. She makes mistakes too. It's inevitable when you're under that kind of pressure. The entire crowd constantly demanding attention. How no one throws a fit after not getting service is beyond me. Come to think of it, are they there for the food or are they there to see Itsumi? That's what I'm not comfortable with. Bitch, bitch, bitch.
Yeah, fucking shut up, dude.
After all, she's my childhood friend. Other guys staring at her like that, it just doesn't feel right. I'm going over there right now!
Yeah. After all, she's my property. I mean, like, dude, fucking whatever.
I keep thinking that, but can I actually say anything about it? I mean, she's been under the impression that I'm oblivious for years. Why else would she do all these shameless things? Huh? Someone's knocking at my apartment door? Who could it be this time? Itsumi!
It's about time you opened up. The air pressure was crazy in the airlock.
I can barely breathe!
I almost got sucked out in the atmosphere.
Nice to see you too, Itsumi. Jeez. You don't have work?
I have the day off. Even I need to relax sometimes. That place is closed as shit right now. Hey, since I have nothing better to do, I figured I would come see what was happening with you.
Well, I don't really want company right now, so if you would please leave. I glance around
Great, I'll make myself comfortable.
I glance around my apartment. Not much to say, really. Nothing has changed since you were last here, so you better go.
I didn't think it would. It makes me glad. You're one of the few things in my life that doesn't change. You boring, steady bastard.
Are you afraid of change?
Yes. Change is scary. It could throw your entire life upside down. It's better when things don't change.
Do you really think so? I mean, what if you didn't meet me again? Would you have been content with your life as is?
Well, content but not happy. Maybe change isn't that bad. Okay, I just changed my entire philosophy on life. But don't go and change anything drastic, Koji. I like you the way you are.
Doesn't her, like, this area look like a face that's like,
Yeah, I see it for sure.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Excellent.
You mean you like it when you can tell what I'm thinking?
That's an added bonus, but it's just nice to have something absolute in your life.
I'm far from absolute, though.
Like absolute vodka.
Whoa, it's me. After all, I'm a much better student than before.
Yes, you finally went to that university you always wanted to. Sky Master's you. But you don't look too happy about it.
Well, why would I be? I'm 1,000 miles up in the air.
Yeah, I could die at any moment.
Even if I go into the university I wanted, it's a bit lonely.
A stiff breeze could kill us all. I understand.
But that doesn't matter now. You're here, so I'm definitely not alone.
Yes. I'll make sure you aren't alone, Koji.
She looks around my apartment.
I have a treat for you, Koji.
What kind of treat?
It's a dentabone. It'll keep your gums nice and healthy, and it's chicken and pork flavored. And I also got you a Roomba. So you can run around it.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll see.
She begins to unbutton her jumper. Whoa, easy there. I like looking at your chest, but there's no need to rush.
Just keep watching, you stupid bastard.
Bit by bit, she strips down until she reveals something quite pleasing indeed.
Oh! What do you think? Oh, that's gonna require some blurring,
Oh,
actually. Yeah. This was my high school swimsuit.
It looks tight.
Thanks, bro. Is that bad?
Tight, that's cool, right? Yeah, it's tight.
Not at all.
You never got a chance to see me in it. Now you can have as much as you want. Not that I'm hitting on you.
I can't help but notice how badly the swimsuit is straining over her chest. Did they give you a smaller size at the start of high school?
Yes, then I just grew and grew. I was wondering when it was going to happen.
She pokes one of her brat through the suit. I think I see one of the seams starting to spill.
Split.
Didn't
you like school swimsuits?
Can we, like, cook something or, like, go out or?
I remember you talking about high school and how you wanted to see girls in swimsuits.
Now that she mentions it, I did have a thing for swimsuits. To think they designed these things to be non-arousing. But now people fetishize them everywhere.
Yeah, not like this.
I don't know how to feel about that. It certainly is incongruous.
Boy.
Seeing Itsumi is one right now. Now why does it have a seam here?
A seam where?
Look downward.
Oh, I always wondered about that.
She tugs at the lower half of the swimsuit, showing off flashes of skin with each pull.
Why don't you come lie on my lap, Koji? Like Santa.
Then I woke up! Itsumi sits on the lounge and crooks one finger towards me, beckoning. Your lap?
No, your fucking mom's. I don't know.
Yes. Where did your lap come from? It wasn't there when you were standing a second ago.
This is weird. I need to go to the bathroom. Well, I might as well. Lying out and resting my head on her lap, I feel her start to play with and stroke through my hair. I keep glancing up to see those two jiggling blue mountains.
Oh boy.
This is the best seat in the house right now.
When was the last time we did this?
Never? I don't remember, but you definitely weren't wearing a cool swimsuit then.
Right, it was just before you left. Do you remember that night, Koji? I still remember everything from then.
You were like, never talk to me again! And I was like, ah!
I was like, Donatello is the best Ninja Turtle, and you were like, you dumb bitch, Leonardo's where it's at! And then we left in silence. Cold, cold silence.
I'll never forget that night!
She like pulls out a bow staff.
Who's the best turtle now, motherfucker?
Without Donatello, they wouldn't have had the turtle machine.
Or the van? Or the turtle copter?
Her words became tinged with melancholy despite her blank expression.
I shouldn't be bringing up stuff like that. Are you enjoying the view, Koji?
Not really. Of course I am. This view is one of the most glorious I've ever seen.
Pervert.
You shut your fucking mouth!
I know. For the next hour, I just lay there. Am I starting to feel that way about her? Nah. When I saw her again, I wasn't sure how to feel about her. I know her feelings, but I don't know my own. It wouldn't surprise me now. After all, everything I do with her feels so intimate, considering literally every interaction she has with me is something to do with her body. Laying my head on her lap shouldn't embarrass a veteran pervert like me.
Veteran pervert. Your face is red, Koji.
No, it's not. She's back in her normal clothes now. Oh, what the hell? It's a strange day to be wearing a swimsuit under your clothes, Itsumi.
Doesn't matter. After all, I wanted you to enjoy it. That's the only thing that matters.
She sits down again.
So did you enjoy it, Koji?
Yes, I did. Didn't you just say you were sitting down?
I'm glad. It seems you were a little embarrassed about it too. This is how I sit, by standing and shuffling around. Where's the legendary shamelessness of a true pervert?
It's gone.
No girl calls other guys perverts playfully like this.
Yeah. It's
And
gone
if they do, they don't say it 8 times.
It's gone somewhere far.
Is that so? I guess there are moments like this even for you, Koji. You fucking pervert! Not even seeing me naked made you blush like that.
That isn't really the same.
It's not? What's different about it?
It just feels different.
I wonder why that's the case.
The answer is obvious. Intimacy. Something which I have scarcely experienced since middle school. Just sitting there and having someone minding you like that, it's nice.
Koji?
What?
Have you ever noticed anything about me?
That you're stupid.
Know that I'm really good at puzzles?
Noticed anything? Like what?
I mean, do you think there's any significance behind my actions?
Like, do you think I'm hitting on you?
Do you think maybe you're the dumbest, blindest person alive?
Well, we're childhood friends. It's natural that we're close.
No, this is what I'm talking. Fuck, man.
I'm avoiding the question and playing the fool.
No, Koji. I mean,
She can't bring herself to do it, can she? If you want to say something to me, go ahead and say it. You can tell me anything, Itsumi. After all, we know each other so well. I don't think this is something we'll avoid this time. If I were to take a guess, she's finally going to admit to her feelings.
listen, Koji.
I really have to take a dump.
There's something you should know. I gotta rip shit.
What's the matter?
There's something I wanted to say to you for a long time. But first, I gotta have the green apple splatters.
It's just gonna be soup cans and pennies.
Soup cans and pennies. sorry. But I never had the courage to say it. I
She's struggling.
just had a brown baby boy.
But I already know what she's gonna say.
I like you, Koji.
Like! I know.
Eh? You knew the entire time?
I had a hunch.
Since when?
Pretty much the minute you started flirting with me. I'm not a dense harem protagonist or anything.
Oh my God.
When a girl likes you, it's pretty obvious. So yes, I knew from the beginning.
You may not be dense, but you're an idiot.
Excuse me?
Why didn't you say something earlier, Koji? Why? This entire time I was thinking about how much I regretted never confessing to you. Yeah, you knew the whole time. You just leave me suffering. You're a horrible person, Koji. I don't really have to shit. Why? Just why? Why didn't you say anything to me?
You were going to leave back then. If we were going to start dating then have to leave, wouldn't you feel much, much worse now?
No! What felt worse was years of regret! Year after year at Christmas! I thought about how I should have confessed, about how we might have tried to make it work even if we were apart. But instead of having some kind of closure, I've been living with regrets. This is just like Marriage Story! Starring Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson! I'm gonna jump out the window right now! Goodbye forever, Koji!
Well, a lot of wind today.
I'm back. So what will you do about that, Koji?
I don't know what to do.
Do you not like me? God, this place is high. Is that why you never said anything? Do you want to be with me?
It's not like that.
Isn't it? The whole time you said you liked women with curves. Do you know how that made me feel? More than that, Koji. I only showed up because I thought it would get you to look at me. But you knew the whole time. That's a horrible thing to do to me. Didn't you care about how I felt, Koji? If you knew they were there, why didn't you answer those feelings? Don't you think you owed me that much if you knew I was leaving? Even if you rejected me, it would have been better than waiting all of these years, never knowing how it could have worked out.
She takes a few deep breaths, trying not to burst into tears.
Just why? Why didn't you?
I'm sorry, Itsumi.
If it's making you feel any better, I'm becoming less attracted to you by the second. Is that all you have to say? Please, Koji, can you say anything else? Can you give me an answer?
She's really upset right now. I've screwed this up badly. I never thought about it that way. Now I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm attracted to you, but that much is obvious, right?
Yes, but do you love me? Do you really love me? Mashed potatoes? Do that twist? If you didn't say anything about it, then maybe you didn't feel anything. Maybe if I confessed, I just would have been rejected. Were my feelings for nothing?
She straightens out her sweater and starts towards the door. Wait, Itsumi!
Are they talking about middle school right now?
I don't know.
Jeez, man, like, this is a little much, Itsumi. I need to go home. It will be a busy day at work tomorrow.
I open my mouth to say something, but she just stares blankly back at me. Without another word, she steps out of my apartment and closes the door behind her. I've messed up big time, and I didn't even fucking do anything!
You really didn't. You really didn't do anything.
I haven't really done much since Itsumi left. All I could do is just lie here, staring at the ceiling. I'm left thinking about how I could have handled that a lot better.
How could I have handled her wild overreaction better?
She really is mad at me. I don't think I've ever seen a frown in her face until today. That should put into perspective how
What
badly
do you mean?
I've
All
messed
she
this
does
up.
is frown. Her one character model is frowning.
I need to distract myself. Here's a few unopened boxes from when I moved in. It's all my tangas. Maybe I should unpack them. Anything is better than sitting around and moping. I brush the dust off the boxes. What did I even bring with me in these? Oh, it's old pictures of Itsumi. What a surprise. I hardly remember most of the stuff I packed up when I left home. My parents also helped with packing, so who knows what else they threw in there. I pull one open and the first thing which greets me, strangely familiar. Now where have I seen this before? Wiping it down reveals what it is for sure. I remember this board game. Used to be a Christmas Eve tradition between Itsume's family and mine. We'd all get together and play until midnight.
I need to get my mind off Itsumi. Perhaps this box full of Itsumi possessions should do the trick.
I remember that we'd try to make the game go on for as long as possible so we could stay awake to see Santa. I miss Santa. I should call her up right now for a booty call. But our parents always put us to bed eventually. Usually we passed out before the game finished. Each year we'd compete for a small prize. It was a small toy or something. In the end though, we'd end up sharing it. I remember one year when it was a stuffed rabbit up for grabs. Itsumi practically fell in love with that little toy. And then next year it was a wooden train.
Oh my god.
This is just a board game. It may seem like useless junk to most people, but to us, it will always be something special. I wonder if Itsumi remembers all of this too.
Remembers what? I mean, I'm not here. Outside your window.
Maybe it hurts because...
Please help me up.
Maybe it hurts because of the weight of all those memories she bears. After all, I've been there for most of her life. I realize what I have to do. There's no way we could just throw away all those years we spent together. Even in this apartment, I brought along things which remind me of her. So, I'll go help her at the cafe again. If I have to go once more onto the breach for her, then I'll gladly do it. There's no way she's gonna be able to handle them alone. I'm hardly gonna look like a knight in shining armor, but at the very least, I'll keep my promise. Someone with no conviction is someone no one can rely on. And I want to be someone who Itsumi can rely on, no matter how hard rough things get.
Jesus Christ.
Now I've screwed up. I jizzed all over everything.
A large quantity of milk was scattered in spite of the third.
How did I ever think she would react any other way? I led her on, played dumb, and then I told her I ignored her feelings. This is awful. I could just forget her and not go back. But that wouldn't be right. Santa suggested spending more time together, but do I have time for her? What if I can't resolve this in just a day or two? What if it took up my entire week? I want to spend more time with Santa too, but I can't abandon Itsumi. Time. Do I have enough time?
There was time now.
There was time.
I'm not sure. Deep breaths, inhale, exhale. I need to calm down. I've dealt with things so far. Maybe I have enough time for both. I'll just relax and take it one step at a time. Panicking isn't helping anyone. Friends can work out things together. So I'm gonna visit her cafe soon.
You've
no matter
already
what.
said that.
I'll fulfill my promise to her. This is inevitable. It's what Christmas is about. Generosity.
No, it's about Jesus.
But am I ready? I need to make up my mind.
Okay, well,
Time to visit the shrine.
and that fox chick was pretty hot. All right, I think we should continue this another evening.
Yep.
Because this is kind of amazing.
I think so too.
Yeah, as long as, you know what, let us know in the comments if you want us to continue with this and see it through to the end.
Because we actually are stopping now.
Yes, I'm pretty invested in seeing how this works out, but my goodness gracious. That was fun.
Yeah, man. I love these visual novels.
Me too.
It was just full of laughs.
They're so different and weird and just a good time.
There were barrel laughs.
Cool. All right, well, we love you. And goodbye for now.
Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This song is stupid.
This song is stupid.